Alright, let me start this video with a bold statement that's going to sound crazy at first. We might have just witnessed the moment AI music creation grew up. And I'm not exaggerating here, folks. What you're hearing right now, these aren't tracks from Grammy-winning producers or industry veterans with million-dollar studios. Every single beat, every melody, every vocal line was created using Suno AI's brand new updates. And honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around what this means for all of us who create music. I'm talking about features that don't just make AI music better, they completely flip the script on what's possible. We're looking at proper song editing, professional-grade stems extraction, and tools that actually give you creative control instead of just hitting generate and crossing your fingers. So buckle up, because today we're diving deep into why Suno AI's latest updates aren't just improvements. They're a complete game changer for anyone who's ever wanted to create music. Now let's be real for a second. If you've been using AI music tools for a while, you know the struggle. You generate a song and 80% of it is absolutely perfect. The verse hits different, the chorus is catchy as hell, then the bridge comes in and it's just meh. You'd hit that generate button again, hoping lightning strikes twice, maybe you'd get a better bridge this time, but now the chorus is garbage. It was like playing musical roulette with your creativity, and honestly, it was driving a lot of us crazy. The old Suno was powerful, don't get me wrong. It could create some genuinely impressive stuff, but it felt more like a fancy jukebox than a real creative tool. You could request a song, but you couldn't really craft one. You were at the mercy of the algorithm, hoping it understood your vision. That lack of control was the biggest barrier between AI music generation and actual music production. The song editor is hands down the most revolutionary feature in this update, and I'm not throwing that word around lightly. This thing completely changes how you approach AI music creation. Picture this. Instead of seeing your song as one big, unchangeable block, the song editor breaks it down into individual sections that you can see and edit separately. Let's say you've got that perfect verse and chorus combo I mentioned earlier, but the bridge isn't hitting right. Instead of scrapping the whole thing, you can now click on just the bridge section and regenerate only that part. The rest of your song stays exactly the same. And it's not just about replacing sections. You can actually craft prompts specifically for each part of your song. Want your second verse to have more energy than the first? Write a prompt that describes exactly that. Need your final chorus to have additional harmonies? Tell the AI exactly what you want. Here's a pro tip that's already saving me tons of time. Use descriptive text prompts that maintain the song's core identity while introducing new elements. The consistency this creates is insane. Your song actually sounds like it was planned and produced, not just randomly generated. It's like having a conversation with the AI about your creative vision, section by section. I've been testing this extensively, and what blows my mind is how intuitive it feels. You start thinking like a real producer, considering song structure, dynamics, and how each section serves the overall emotional journey of the track. Now, if the song editor got me excited, stems extraction has me absolutely floored. This is the feature that bridges the gap between AI generation and professional music production. For those who might not know, stems are basically the individual audio tracks that make up a song. In traditional production, having access to stems means you can mix and master your track properly, adjust levels, add effects to specific elements, or even replace parts entirely. Before this update, when Suno generated a song, you got one stereo file. That's it. Want to turn up the drums? Too bad. Want to add reverb just to the vocals? Nope. Want to collaborate with a real musician who could play a better guitar part? Not happening. I exported stems from one of my AI-generated tracks last week, and I'm not kidding when I say it sounded like something that came out of a professional studio session. Here's what this means practically. You can now take your AI-generated track and bring it into any professional DAW. You can mix it like a real song, master it properly, or even collaborate with human musicians. Picture this scenario. You generate an amazing pop track with Suno, but you're a killer guitarist. Export the stems, mute the AI guitar track, and record your own part over the existing drums and bass. Suddenly, you've got a hybrid AI-human production that plays to both tools' strengths. Or maybe you're working with a vocalist who wants to sing over your AI instrumental. export everything except the vocal stem, and boom, you've got a professional quality backing track ready for human performance. Let's talk about something that's been a pain point for everyone: writing effective prompts. We've all been there, typing an upbeat song about love and wondering why the results are so generic. The new prompt enhancement helper is like having a translator between your creative vision and the AI's understanding. It helps you craft prompts that are specific, structured, and way more likely to give you what you're actually looking for. Here's what I've learned works best, and this is a game changer. Structure your prompts like a real songwriter would think about a song. Now let's talk about some of the other features that are expanding what's possible with AI music creation. First up, vocal replacement. This is incredibly cool for experimentation. You can take a song you love instrumentally, but swap out the vocal style completely. Maybe you generated a track with a male folk vocal, but you're curious how it would sound with a female R&B style. Now you can find out without regenerating the entire track. Then there's the extended song length. We're talking up to 8 minutes now. This opens up so many possibilities that weren't there before. You can create full-length pop songs with proper intros and outros, ambient pieces that really develop and evolve, or even cinematic scores that tell a complete story. I recently created an 8-minute progressive track that builds from a simple acoustic beginning to a full orchestral climax, and the AI maintained coherent themes and motifs throughout the entire journey. That's the kind of sophistication that was impossible with shorter generation limits. And here's something really wild: combined covers and personas. You can essentially take the musical DNA of one song and apply it to a completely different lyrics and themes. It's like asking, what would this song sound like if it was written about something completely different? The creative possibilities are endless. Here's the bottom line. These aren't just feature updates. This is Suno evolving from a cool AI toy into a legitimate music production platform. Think about what we can do now. Generate initial ideas, edit them section by section, extract professional stems, import everything into real DAWs, collaborate with human musicians, and create full-length, properly structured songs. That's a complete production workflow. We've gone from, wow, AI can make music, to, wow, I can actually produce professional music with AI as my creative partner. That's a fundamental shift, and honestly, it's happening faster than I expected. For bedroom producers, this levels the playing field in ways we've never seen before. You don't need expensive equipment, years of music theory training, or industry connections to create professional-sounding tracks. You need creativity, vision, and now, with these tools, the ability to actually execute that vision. For experienced producers, this becomes an incredibly powerful ideation and collaboration tool. Generate ideas quickly, extract stems for traditional production workflows, or create backing tracks that human performers can build upon. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comments section.